Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we are going to open a new Peppa Pig toy called Peppa's Magical Parade. It comes with 7 pieces, and the front of the parade is a bright blue train engine with a yellow star in the front and a rainbow on the back. The next piece is one of the floats, a pink chair that'll swing back and forth as the train moves. We also have a white unicorn that will spin, and it has a red and white umbrella to protect Peppa from the sun. The last piece is George's dinosaur that will move up and down. And here are the figures that come with the set. George has a little hat on, and Peppa has a crown. And the most important piece is the magical Peppa wand. It's a star shape, and when I push the button, the train will start to go and the wheels will turn. But first, we need to put our Peppa figures on the train. Peppa is going to be the driver today. Hop on the blue train. Oops! And George is going to hop on one of the floats. Which float do you think George is going to choose? His green dinosaur, of course. Okay, we have to turn the train on, and the switch is on the very bottom. There we go. Let's start the train. Uh-oh. It's stuck. The wheels aren't spinning on the grass very well. Let's put it on a hard surface. The train is supposed to follow where the wand is. Hey, it's going the wrong way. The wand is over here. I'm trying to turn the train around, but it's not working. So I turned it around using my hand. It's stuck again. Watch as the train moves. George's dinosaur goes up and down. And the spectators of the parade are Kitty and Puppy, and they're sitting in the sunshine while watching. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. It's another day of popular pool fun with Elmo and his Sesame Street friends. We have a brand new pool with beautiful pink and yellow flowers, an aqua-colored slide, and a pink deck for friends to watch if they're not going to swim. We need to add some water, of course. That should do it. And how about some pool toys? We have our yellow floaty pool ring and a mini beach ball. Can you help me blow, tiny fans? I don't think the air is staying in. There must be a hole. Do you see a hole somewhere? There it is, on the blue section of the beach ball. Did you know if you're looking for a hole in an inflatable, you can put it underwater and you can see bubbles coming out where the hole is. That's the air coming out of the hole, and it blows bubbles. Sometimes you can buy a repair kit. I'm just going to use a simple piece of tape to fix it. It covers the hole and air won't come out anymore. It's nice to be able to repair things instead of just throwing them in the garbage. There, it's just like new. It's time to get in the water. Grover is wearing his yellow swim trunks. He's going to go down the ladder and float on the yellow tube. Elmo is going to go down the slide. And Bert and Ernie don't have their swimsuits today, so they're going to relax on the lounge chair. Uh-oh, the water is dirty. What happened? It's time to get out. The pool needs to be cleaned. Pool time's over. And if you love our videos, hit the link below to subscribe. Thank you and goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. It's been a long time since we've had a brand new In the Night Garden toy. It's a musical activity, Ninky Nonk Bubble Train. So as we pull the Ninky Nonk along, bubbles will pop out. How cool. The set includes the Ninky Nonk Bubble Train, the Bubble Liquid Solution, Iggle Pickle, Upsy Daisy, Macca Packa, and some shapes. Let's open it up and have a look at all of the pieces. There are the characters, and it looks like we have a little bit of building to do, tiny fans. There is the little Pontypine house, and here is the little caboose that Iggle Pickle rides in. It has many different pieces that can come apart, and we need to attach the smaller red wheels onto each side. They easily pop on. It sort of looks like a Mega Block set, and the pieces can just pop right on. This little house makes the sound like it's raining. There must be tiny beads inside somewhere. I've popped on all the wheels and parts, and our Ninky Nonk train is almost ready to go. We just need to add our characters, and then we have the 4 shapes, and we can't forget the bubbles. Where do you think we put the shapes? There are actually 2 places for the shapes. In the purple tower, there's a heart, a flower, a triangle, and a square. Or we can put the shapes inside the green part of the Ninky Nonk. Where does the square go? Right here. Next we have the white heart, my favorite shape. And then the yellow triangle. And a blue flower. And we have room for all 3 of our characters inside. Put Upsy Daisy between the heart and the flower. And there's Macca Packa. And finally, Iggle Pickle. And it spins inside. Ooh! Our shapes come off. Let's put them back. Final step. We need to pour the bubbles from the blue container into the little orange container. And look who has popped by to have a look. This isn't for you, kitty. These are bubbles. The little orange container is actually going to go underneath the Ninky Nonk. The tube goes inside the orange container, and then we need to screw it on. Make sure it's nice and tight. We're almost ready to give it a try. Now I brought it outside so that we don't have bubbles in the house where bubbles can make our floor slippery and soapy. I need to turn the switch on to the bubble setting. And let's see if the bubbles start to come out of the Ninky Nonk. There we go. I just needed to put in some new batteries. Now you can hear the little motor going when it blows out the bubbles. And the bubbles pop as soon as you touch them. And you can hear the motor go back on as soon as I start pulling the Ninky Nonk. Look at how many bubbles there are. Well, this is definitely the coolest Ninky Nonk toy we have. The bubbles are even covering the wheels of the Ninky Nonk. Well, I hope you enjoyed our new In the Night Garden toy. I know Kitty does. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We're going to open a new FisherPrice toy I just couldn't resist. It's called Little People 1, 2, 3 Babies Playdate. And there's a huge bottle with a door, a cloud that lights up, and 3 little babies in their beds. And I think they're about to wake up from their nap. First, we need to set up their play area. It's a little soft half circle. You can see all the classic FisherPrice toys. And it just snaps into the bottom of this. Let's meet the babies. Our first baby has a little pink t-shirt with a picture of a cloud on it. And look at the little pink head to keep its head warm. The second little baby has a green t-shirt with a blue star on the front. It has a little spot of hair on the front forehead. The third baby has blonde hair with a little purple bow and a blue sippy cup. After nap time, they need to get their diapers changed. Once they're in clean diapers, babies are usually hungry after a nap. And babies don't have any teeth when they're younger, so the food needs to be blended up. It's usually mushy fruit or vegetables. Can you see what fruits are in the blender?
That sounds like the mixer. It must be feeding time.
I see bananas, cherries, apples, strawberries. Let's give it a spin.
Yellow bananas, green pear, red apples, strawberries and cherries. Mix it all together, and what do you get? Yumminess to fill the baby's bellies.
Babies usually eat in something called a high chair. This set comes with a green high chair with 3 seats in it, so baby is safe and can't fall on the ground. Babies are very wiggly, and sometimes they can't feed themselves because they can't hold a spoon, so mommy or daddy needs to feed them. The babies ate all of their healthy food, and now it's time to go outside and get some fresh air.
Open, come in.
There's a sandbox and a little green slide. Oh, don't forget to shut the door.
Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, shining in the sky. You look happy, smiling bright, round and yellow.
Babies need sun so they can get their vitamin D. After outside time, it's time to play with toys inside. Oh, look, they even have a glowworm. When you push its tummy, its face glows. What colors do you see in the stacking ring? There is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. It's hide and seek time. Did you find the miniature Dora backpack that was hiding earlier in the video? It's nap time. Babies need lots of sleep in the day and the night. Baby number 1 has a little sun on the blanket. Baby number 2 has 2 pink clouds. And baby number 3 has 3 blue stars. Let's spin the little mobile, and the babies will get sleepy watching the stars and the hearts.
Cover up. 1 yellow sun, 2 pink clouds, 3
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have our musical activity, Day and Night Eagle Pickle, who sings, plays music, dances, and lights up. There's his soft red blanket, and we need to pull this arrow up so that we can turn Eagle Pickle on. This activates the batteries. Ooh, I'm going to need both hands and pull hard. There we go. Now we need to turn Eagle Pickle on. There are two buttons on his feet. One is a red one with a question mark, and on the other foot there is a yellow button with musical notes and stars. Let's push the red button first.
Look, it's the ball. The ball is very bouncy. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Amazing. It's the ball. Look who it is. Hello, Tombliboos. The Tombliboo trousers sometimes fall down. Silly Tombliboo trousers. Isn't that a dip?
Now let's push the yellow button.
It's time for a song.
On the back of Eagle Pickle, there is a green light with little stars. We need to turn our Eagle Pickle from day mode to night mode. And we need to go into a dark room.
Go to sleep, Pickle Pickle.
Do you know what those two blue dots are? They are Eagle Pickle's cheeks. And there are stars lighting up behind him, but I don't know if you can see through the camera, tiny fans. This is a great nightlight for little kids. And the music is so relaxing. Sounds like a piano playing. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to open a new Dougie toy called the Adventure Bus. And we have a Happy figure and a Betty figure. And look, Dougie is in the shape of a bus with a blue hat. It includes a tree branch, a trap door, removable seats, a radio, and so much more. There's so much to explore. Look at all the pieces, tiny fans. Puppy's out here too, enjoying the sunshine. Let's get started. It looks like a pretty empty bus right now. We need some seats. These are blue bucket seats. Great seats for our characters so they don't wiggle around and fall out. There you go, Betty. And Happy can sit right behind Betty. We can fit 2 other figures in there. There's also a seesaw. Now, let's see, there's another piece to the seesaw, and it's this brown piece. There we go. Oh, I think that's how it works, and goes up and down and up and down. There's also a swing that hangs on the bus. Now, of course, they can't be on the swing while the bus is moving because that wouldn't be safe. Let's put Betty on the swing. Whee! Oh, there we go. Let's move it over. That's better. It also comes with a stereo so the squirrels can listen to their favorite tunes. And let's see, there's a little square piece with white and red checkers. I think this is the picnic blanket. And here's the little picnic case. And we have a jug of maybe lemonade or water, 2 cups, 2 yellow plates, and 2 little cupcakes. We just made carrot cupcakes, and they look just like these ones. And we need to explore the bus. There's a button on Dougie's hat. What do you think it does? Oh, there's a trap door on the top. Oh, sorry about that, Happy. Are you okay? Let's do this. We'll put Happy on top of the door, and then he slides into the bus. There is one more fun feature on this bus, but first we need to get Happy and Betty safely in their seats and shut the door. And see if you can notice what happens to Dougie's ears when the bus moves. They go out and in. Isn't that so neat? Did you spot the Dora backpack somewhere early in the video? If not, you can go back and have a look. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are going to open another new Bluey toy called Pool Time Playset. And it includes 1 Bluey figure, some fun floaties, and more. Let's get started and open our box. It's time for more water fun with our toys. And here are the pieces. Now, of course, we need to build the pool, but first let's have a look at Bluey. She's wearing a sun protective UV shirt. That's what my kids wear to protect themselves from the sun. And we have a purple donut floaty, and there's a little space for her tail to fit in. How cute is that? And we don't just have 1 floaty, we have 2. A white unicorn. And she has her water squirter. And Bluey knows how important it is to protect her eyes not only from the sun when you're in the pool, but from the chlorine, a chemical that's used to clean the water. So it's important if Bluey's going to dive underneath the water, she wears her goggles. And she can't swim by herself, and a responsible adult needs to watch her. So Dad is going to be the responsible adult today and keep his eye on Bluey at all times. Never swim alone. Now all we need is the water. I have a special froggy cup. And there's little froggies floating around in the side of the cup. We need more water, and this time we have our butterfly cup. I can see different bugs like ladybugs and butterflies. Now that we have enough water, it's time to swim. She climbs up the ladder to the white diving board. But this pool is too shallow to dive into. She could hit her head on the bottom of the pool. So Bluey knows safety first and feet first. when she jumps in. What a big splash! I think Bluey even got her dad a little wet. Now let's put Bluey in one of the floaties. Floaties aren't for safety, and you still have to be careful when you use one. Sometimes you could tip over and your head can go underwater. Okay, Tiny fans, it's that time again. Did you spot the Dora backpack somewhere in the video? It was hiding. Well, I hope you enjoyed our Bluey pool. We're going to have much more fun with it in the future. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have Pooh Bear, Tigger, and Eeyore with us today, and we have a special new Winnie the Pooh toy. Choo-choo! Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo-choo! It's a Disney, Melissa and Doug, Winnie the Pooh, all aboard wooden train. Oh, you know how I love wooden toys, Tiny fans. There are yellow wheels, and the little chimney looks like a yellow honey pot, just like the one on the side of the train. And Pooh Bear is the driver today, and he's on the red honey pot train. The second car has Roo, boing, and Eeyore, and they're on the blue honey pot train. And the caboose is a green honey pot train with Piglet and Tigger. Of course, our wooden figures fit on the train, but what about these ones? Oh, Pooh fits nicely in the front. And Eeyore, oh, he's a little big for the middle one. And Tigger can ride in the back. And off we go. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are opening a brand new Daniel Tiger bath time toy to add to our videos. And this toy can be used with real water, and Daniel Tiger can actually get wet. Look at the bathtub. It looks like it has real bubbles in it. And some of you may know this already, but Daniel Tiger was inspired by the classic series Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This was one of my favorite shows growing up, and he was a wonderful man with inspirational messages. All right, it's time to unbox our Daniel Tiger. A few snips here, a few snips there, and there he is. He has a cute little towel that is green, minty green, and it can be removed. It has little froggy eyes on it. So Daniel Tiger, when he wears it, he's a frog tiger. And there's some Velcro at the front to do it up. Oh, and I guess his watch is waterproof, so he can wear it into the bathtub. And when he gets out of the bathtub, he can put on his little blue Tiggy slippers. Tiggy is Daniel's pet. And I love to wear my slippers on a cold day, and especially coming out of the bathtub. The set also comes with a little purple octopus squirt toy. I don't necessarily like to fill squirt toys with water because the water gets trapped and then the inside of the toy gets black mold in it, and black mold isn't good for us. So we will just not fill the octopus with water today, but we will fill the bathtub with water. And there's a little tugboat toy as well that Daniel can play with. And we'll take it out of the plastic bubbles. It's yellow, red, and blue. And we'll see if it floats. I'm sure it does. Now all we need is some water. There, and now we can add the toys and see. Oh, the boat floats, but it tips over. And now we can't wear slippers in the bathtub, Daniel, so let's remove those. And we can't wear this little towel in the bathtub either. And it comes off quite easily. And we can move Daniel's legs so that he can sit in the bathtub. Oh, there's an elastic. Let's take that off. And this is our new Daniel Tiger bathtub toy. Hope you enjoyed. And if you love our videos, please help us continue to grow by subscribing and push the link below. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Goodbye.